AITA for refusing to forgive my wife for cheating on me, even though she claims her affair partner manipulated her by lying that I was sleeping with his mom. I, 55M, have been married to Jennifer, 53F, for nearly 30 years. We've raised 2 kids, built a life together, and I thought we were settled into the kind of quiet, content phase that comes after the chaos of earlier adulthood. But a month ago, my world cracked open. I discovered that Jennifer was having an affair with a 23-year-old man named Nathan, our neighbor's son. When I confronted her, I expected shock, guilt, maybe tears. Instead, I got venom and accusations. She said I had no right to be angry because I was supposedly sleeping with Nathan's mom, Naomi. I was floored. Not only was that false, but it was also the last thing I expected to hear from the woman I've loved for most of my life. What followed has left me wondering. If she really believed that, why didn't she talk to me? And if she didn't, why did she do what she did? Now, she says she was tricked, manipulated, lied to, but I still can't find it in myself to forgive her. So, AITA, let me paint the full picture. I met Jennifer when we were both in our early 20s. She was kind, driven, funny, everything I wanted in a partner. We weren't perfect, but we were solid. Over the decades, we weathered financial struggles, parenting challenges, health scares. We had what I thought was a foundation built on loyalty. Nathan came into our lives about a year ago when his mom, Naomi, 47F, moved into the house across the street. Nathan was in and out, friendly enough, but I never thought much of him. Naomi and I had polite neighborly interactions, mowing lawns, holiday greetings, casual chats about weather or local news. Nothing inappropriate, nothing close to even emotional intimacy. Jennifer, on the other hand, mentioned Nathan a few times. Said he was charming, smart. I didn't think twice. In retrospect, maybe I should have noticed more. The way her tone changed, the way she seemed flattered. Now I know that for months, she was involved with him behind my back. And somehow, she justified it in her head with the idea that I was being unfaithful, that I had betrayed her first. And she got that idea from Nathan. When I confronted Jennifer with the phone records and strange charges that led me to suspect the affair, she didn't even try to deny it. She turned on me instantly, said I was a hypocrite, that I had been cheating on her with Naomi, and how dare I judge her. I was stunned. I told her flat out that nothing had ever happened between Naomi and me. Jennifer didn't believe me, or said she didn't. She threw text messages at me that Nathan had supposedly shown her. They were vague, weirdly worded things like, "He's over at my mom's a lot. I think they're closer than anyone knows." Not actual evidence, just manipulative innuendo. I showed her proof. My location history, call logs, conversations with Naomi that were entirely platonic and mundane. The reality finally sank in. Nathan had manipulated her. Whether it was to boost his own ego, get her into bed, or both, he'd sold her a lie. And she bought it. Jennifer broke down. She told me she had felt unwanted, unattractive, like I didn't look at her the same way anymore. She said Nathan made her feel seen, that he told her no one as beautiful as her should feel neglected. She cried, saying she made a horrible mistake, and begged me to understand that she only did it because she believed I was already gone. I wish I could say I immediately forgave her, that I saw the pain behind her actions and reached out with love. But I didn't. I felt humiliated, betrayed, not just because of the physical act, but because she believed the worst of me without even asking. After 30 years together, she heard a rumor from a 23-year-old boy and never once confronted me about it. She went straight into the arms of someone young enough to be our son. I packed a bag and moved out that night. I didn't yell. I didn't even cry. I just felt numb, like something sacred had been broken. She's been texting and calling ever since, saying she was manipulated, saying she was scared, saying she still loves me, that we can rebuild. But every time I look at her name on my screen, I remember how easily she threw me under the bus. How instead of talking to me, she slept with him. And I can't unsee that. I don't know if I ever will. So now I'm here. It's been weeks, and I still can't bring myself to speak to her. She's asking for forgiveness, saying she was misled and emotionally vulnerable. She claims it's not who she is, that she just lost herself for a while. Our kids are grown. The house is quiet. I'm alone, but somehow I still feel more peace here than I did in that broken home. But a part of me wonders, am I being too rigid? Too unwilling to see that people make mistakes when they're hurting? I don't know. So Reddit, AITA for refusing to forgive my wife, even if she was manipulated for having an affair with a 23-year-old and accusing me of one that never happened?